Welcome to Invite Sent. We are a live streaming show where we interview people and play video games.
Jason, get it in there.
Let's go. Oh, let's go. Got him. Got, son. Still there. Got him.
Excited for that. Ooh, just got in front of you. So I think that.
Got him.
Let's just get that.
He's upset. He's uninstalling the game.
Oh, watch it.
You should have seen I jumped right into it.
Oh boy.
Oh, they're here. Hiya. How do I shoot them? I have a gun, don't I?
You don't want to. I would never probably shoot right now in their seat because your job is to heal us.
Okay. I like to jump right into the gameplay and start asking questions because there's plenty of interviews out there that are just two faces side by side talking about something. But let's not do that. Let's ask you hard questions while you're trying to play a video game on live stream.
I don't think I can talk and clean. It's very complicated.
What is your earliest memory of playing video games?
I do remember playing Pong on, it's probably like the Intellivision.
What was your go-to game then, girl?
A lot of people probably don't know what this is, but it's Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
We had our event last year. I don't even think we were really using the term metaverse. We were just saying we're going to be in Decentraland. Or maybe we did use the term metaverse, but like it wasn't popular. Just like blockchain and crypto didn't really become popular, mainstream popular, until NBA Top Shot created those moments. And then NFT became popular.
Man, I'm glad you're asking these questions.
One of my go-to games was probably NBA Street Volume 2.
Oh man, you just gotta pick like a seedless grape.
We are the best video game players in this video
on stream.
On this specific stream. Let me ask this: Why coach? Why coach esports?
I always was an avid gamer. You know, I fell in love with gaming. Life happened.
Yeah.
Got out of gaming for a while, then went back in because of some of my students. You know, I just saw all the career and college pathways, man. And I was like, I don't think nobody else is looking at it the way I'm looking at this thing.
Helps us quite a bit.
I fell off. I fell. I'm sorry.
Oh,
that's dumb.
Okay.
That's first of
that
all,
happens.
That's dumb that they have a place to. My kill cam is me? Dadgummit. Yeah, that happens in pro Overwatch. Your kill cam is yourself. Oh, I fell off the freaking thing again.
Here we go.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. I don't know. Okay. Oh no, did you die? Oh my god. Oh gosh.
Get your school into the high school esports league community. It's complete.
I think those conversations are important to normalize that it's not okay, because as long as you keep saying like this is not okay, then tell me what is okay. And then having those strong females within the gaming space is also definitely a move in the right direction.
I feel like my games were a little easier earlier when I had my lobbies. Pretty sure.
Well, those were bot lobbies. So.
Those were bot lobbies.
They didn't think they could be here. They thought it was just a boys' game, or they weren't comfortable. They didn't want to compete. That really highlighted the fact that we've got to make it more inclusive for girls. We have to make welcoming, open environments. We have to give them champions and examples of mentors that they can see and that they can be. And despite whatever culture or society says, they absolutely are a part of this world, and they can absolutely make a difference in science, technology, engineering, mathematics, art.
So this was a Kickstarter project, correct?
Yeah, so I scraped money together on my own when we went up to Kickstarter.
At what point would we say they move from club to designated under the school's banner?
Obviously, it's going to come from support staff. Having a director of a program and then having per game coaches, I think, is a great way to help with that.
The parent interaction is a big part of it, especially for somebody who's in this industry and, fought to try and be here. What I see is, what I strive for is to show parents that gaming is a legitimate way to create a career for yourself, right? And these tournaments do that.
When it comes to character creators, the disabled community is not really represented in the game itself. That was something that we wanted to attack on our way in. So one of the first things we ever built was this character creator. We call them enhancements. So the wheelchairs, you've got different prosthetic,
different eye colors as well.
Heterochromia, different color eyes is heterochromia, which is like super common.
Oh, on this one, you shoot his legs out and then he falls over and okay, he disappeared for some reason. Okay.
It's one of my favorite things about Apex is I can do absolutely nothing in this period right here.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, look at this, I'm flying. This reminds me of Kingdom Hearts, which have you ever played Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah. My 9-year-old big fan.
So I won victory. Dad dab. Yes. I'm over here hitting R like I'm reloading my gun accidentally for some reason. I have no idea. Or C to crouch. And
I said, so, hey, have you heard about esports and how it's benefiting schools and how it's doing all this with students? And they said, I've heard some of it. Well, did you know that it's happening right now and it's something that you guys can jump on board with?
So I was a sergeant. I was an E5. Seeing the work that we were doing with the kids and seeing like, hey, this is something that we can really build and make a positive influence on the kids that we're working with.
Particularly, Bubba, here's my big thing, particularly people who look like me.
Yeah.
In the educational technology space and in the esports space, because I said that it's being underserved. I need for directors, I need for teachers, I need for students, I need for anybody to, when I'm talking to them, they say, oh, whoa. And they may not say it, but I know sometimes they're thinking it, well, there's this African-American, there's this black man in this space talking esports, talking educational technology. We may have not seen that before, and that's important.
Like as you said earlier, you mentioned like a parent asking about esports challenges for their kid. I think that's like wonderful. Like how many parents back in the day actually had interest in gaming when it's not like, academically viable.
And so I reached out to Mike and Christy. Their contact information was on there. I found them through High School Esports League, which was our league, coincidentally. Christy answered my email and she was like, you've got some technical questions. I'm gonna loop Mike in on this.
Of course.
It was just the best meeting I've ever had.
Hey, I know you're already going to be here for the tennis tournament. You got to come by, dude. Take 15 minutes out of the tennis tournament. Come inside. Get a breath of the air-conditioned air, and just come see what my kids are doing. And that's all it took. They just had to see it with their own eyes. Oh, these are the kids that are playing in esports. It was the kids who ate lunch by themselves, the kids with no friends, the kids, we were worried about them dropping out of school. But hey, you know what? They came to school on Friday because they wanted to play Super Smash Brothers in the library.
My name's Colin Mullins. I'm the youth pastor and work with 6th through 12th graders. It's probably where we started spending the most time together is when we went to China. Put on a soccer camp. And then got into streaming a couple months ago. Between my fumbling through the world and gaming all of my life, but now fumbling into streaming and stuff.
One thing that's really important to me is the kids learn to be positive influence, to not be toxic. I've seen kids get really mean and be bullies.
If the industry truly wants to actually serve these communities, and it's going to come from the publisher down, we're going to have to provide support behind titles that can be played on the platform that these communities can actually have access to. It comes from the publisher down, it's just the empathy comes from the businesses and the consumers down.
You know what? Let me in front of you. Let me be your shield, and that way you don't die as quick.
In addition, I think one of the more exciting things I got to do is I got to be one of the official co-streamers for the Overwatch League opening day this past season.
Well, my background's actually in acting. I went to school for musical theater back in the day. I don't think I can talk and clean. It's very complicated.
All good things sometimes must come to an end. I'm actually leaving the world of education.
What?
Yep, big reveal. 6 days. I'm actually in conversations right now about my next steps.
This was announced officially here in the public on the show. Were you a CIA agent? I just have to ask you.
I was not. I did work in the Bureau of Intelligence and Research.
Oh crap! Oh crap!
Oh no! Well, it looks like.
I should have stayed so close to the edge.
ESA is the voice and advocate for the video game industry in the United States.
And we're really lucky in that we get to stay really mission driven and stay focused on the impact that this is having on students and schools. We don't really need to get into the nitty gritty of the numbers, which is, I think the thing is like an educator you probably fear when you're leaving the classroom.
If you'd like to be on Invite Sent to be interviewed and play video games, please go to BubbaGatter.com and request to be on the show. And I'll let you know if the invite is sent.
Oh my god.
Trade.
Yeah. Come on in, big guy. Come on. You won't.
How do you heal and how do you live? What?
She threw a black hole at us like Thanos. You can't. That's not a button. I don't have that button.
I don't have that button either. All right, welcome to Invite Sent. Thank you so much for being here. It is Friday, April 14th. We've got a fun and amazing show today with a very special guest. We're going to play some League of Legends. We're dropping into a game right now with some ARAM. And I'm going to go ahead and bring in my very special guest, Mike Dahle. How are you, sir? Welcome.
Thank you for having me. I'm doing just fine on this Friday. Yourself?
I'm doing amazing. It looks like we're getting to a game already. I don't think I've played Pantheon ever. I might switch to Braun. I might switch to Braun just because I don't know what's going on. But I'm totally excited. This is what I like about ARAM is learning new characters. And I know
you pick whatever you want, and I can walk you through most of like the kits and stuff. Like I can help you.
I like Mordekaiser.
There you go.
I do like him. What I do like is the new recommended talent tree stuff. I really enjoyed that they added that, so I don't have to load up my Overwolf.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, James O'Hagan, Dahle is spare parts. What?
That's a Letterkenny reference.
Oh, I need to watch that show. It looks so funny.
If you haven't been watching,
I need to. I've seen highlights.
Yeah, it's just good banter.
Yeah.
And I know Hagen appreciates hockey as much as I do.
So. Hockey and rugby.
I'm not so much on the rugby. I've watched some of it, and I don't know what those guys are doing out there.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that, James? He said he hates rugby. Did you hear that? You heard it here. It's funny. James was on my show either early this year or late last year, and he announced his moving out of the school into League Spot, and I was like, man, this is like we got another announcement.
You got the exclusive?
Yeah, we got the exclusive. We got James talking about he's moving, and now you're talking about hating rugby. So we got two exclusives. Oh, it's a hockey movie. Shorzy? Okay. All right. I like The Goon with
Sean William Scott.
Thank you. Yeah. I like he fell off the face of the earth after that. But I do like that show, that movie.
It's I pride myself in my random movie knowledge.
That's good. I do enjoy a good movie buff. Are you Marvel, DC, anything like those at all?
I'm a Marvel person. I don't. You can't watch DC shoot themselves in the foot anymore.
Yeah.
Especially after they did Green Lantern so dirty. And that was my comic growing up. Like I would sit in the comic shop reading back issues of Green Lantern on the floor, waiting for my mom to come pick me up. After card games, after Pokemon tournaments and stuff, I would just sit there for an hour and a half just reading Green Lantern. I got really excited for that movie, and I shouldn't have.
Well, so yeah, it was a little disappointing. I loved his ending of Deadpool 1. I think it was when he shot himself, or wait, let's see. He shot himself before reading the Green Lantern. Oh my, I forgot my buttons. I'm just gonna hit stuff.
It's okay. I forgot they have a Nico. Okay.
I gotta remember what I have here. All right. There we go. Yeah, so Ryan Reynolds shoots himself when he's reading the script for Green Lantern, like because he goes back in time. Maybe it's Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2. He pretty much then the Deadpool version from gosh, what was it? Wolverine or Logan? Not Logan.
Oh,
it was.
Yep. No, I think it was Logan.
No, Logan's the one. He's a lot older. It's
is it
like
Origins?
X-Men Origins? Yeah, maybe it's Origins. Yeah, the one that Sabretooth is in, but it's his brother.
Yep.
Yeah. And then Wade Wilson, gets his mouth sewn shut thing. So yeah, that one. Then he shoots him in the doorway of like the final scene. So yes, so I don't think he liked Green Lantern either, and he's a Canadian that is disappointed in as well. All right, so what are we doing? What character are you? You
I'm
are
playing Vex.
okay. I don't remember that one.
She's one of like the newer ones.
Okay. Dude, they're
I'll
poking.
be honest, like I play every lane, but mid is probably one of my least preferred roles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
No, you're not.
Nice.
Whoa.
I got a health note. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I love ARAM, but they are poking, man. They are pushing hard, and it would feel different, I guess, if I knew the character a little better. I haven't played them in a long time.
For Mord, your W is your shield, and it'll build up as you take more damage. And then you should be able to go ahead and proc W again, and it heals missing health.
Oh, nice. Okay, I see. Ooh, get him. No. Oh, I turned the wrong way. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, this dude's about to get...
Oh, damn, I'm dead.
Oh, that was you.
Yep.
Like, who is that? Yeah, they're definitely poking.
At least they're all AP, so if you build...
Uh-oh.
You should be alright.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a rough early game. That's
Yes,
all.
it will be. It will be. Okay, so as we're playing here, this is the part of the show where we're trying to play really tough games and ask question. What was your first video game you ever played growing up?
My first one was definitely the original Mario on the NES. Got him. And I remember sitting in the basement playing it at my mom's house, and it was just, I was like 5 years old and I was beating the game, so it was just one of those games that just made sense. Oh boy.
Gosh. I don't know what just happened. So how old were you?
I was like 5.
Okay, nice. Are you in your 30s?
Yeah, I'm 35 years young.
Nice. Oh, I'm old then. I'm 40.
I mean, the kids call me a boomer all the time. Anyway,
Sure.
so
Yeah, yes. Oh, yes.
They can dish it out.
Yeah, they definitely do. I've been called a boomer ever since it became the cool thing to say to people older than you. Probably 10 years ago. Okay, so Super Mario. Did you happen to go watch the new Mario movie at all?
I have not. Like my weeks don't allow me to have much what some would call free time. So I'm gonna try to get out, but I might not be one of those things to where it's even still in theaters or relevant at that point. It's just
I forgot what my R was.
Oh, you send him into like the shadow realm.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, I did it too late and I died.
Yep.
Should have done it with health. Now I gotta wait. I took my wife. Actually, my wife is not a gamer, but she did play a lot of Mario growing up, speed running and Super NES and stuff. But the most games she's played probably since we've been married has beating my kids in Brawlhalla like the first day she played it, and then that was it. And but yeah, she really wanted to see Mario, and it was pretty good for her. I liked it because I just liked it. I wasn't expecting so many things to look and sound just like the game, but why wouldn't I? And I was acting like a little kid. Ooh. I was just like, no way, that's so cool. Wow, did you hear that noise? That's so awesome.
Well, I've heard a lot of like the students talking about the song.
Song?
There's a song in the movie. Bowser singing.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes. Jack Black. It is viral right now.
Yeah.
Peaches,
so,
peaches. Mm-hmm.
I've seen enough in order to know a little bit about what's going on, but you know. Okay.
Hey, it's Noonie. Oh, I messed up. I'm dead. Yes, there we go. Yeah, it is TikTok viral for sure. TikTok viral of Jack Black singing, and it's a real short song. because in the movie he's singing. King Bowser is singing about peaches, and somebody walks in, so he kind of cuts it off really. What? So that's why it's pretty popular, because it's real short, and it's TikTok short.
Yep.
So it works. Kids definitely love it. I'm like, dadgummit, I got hit.
Got him.
Nice. Oh, and that was dumb.
All right.
There we go. Okay. Nope, maybe not. We're doing great.
We're getting close to the point to where like somebody's gonna have to be doing a little bit more damage.
Yeah, I need to get some health and
oh, yep.
Come
W.
on.
W again.
Oh, I did hit it. Maybe I hit it too fast before it was time. Let's see. It says recast. Recast. Okay.
Oh.
I need some shield for sure. Get up in this little bit of tank. Okay, so now let's go with, as you're growing up though, what games did you play more often? Was there?
I would probably say like my biggest game that I played was I played a lot of Magic the Gathering, so not even like a video game. I played a lot of Magic the Gathering since like 4th grade.
Wow.
Like the first big push for Pokemon cards, like not just to pull cool cards out of packs or whatever.
Right.
Played Yu-Gi-Oh when that one first came out. So like my story is always that Mom used to just drop me off at the comic shop.
Okay.
On Saturday mornings, me and my buddy Travis, we'd have like our card binders and stuff like that, and and it was just like the two of us. Oh man, I'm gonna die. Let me flash. Oh my gosh, 5 seconds of CC. She'd drop us off with $20, and we would just we'd play 3 or 4 different tournaments all day, and if we lost, we would take our skateboards, we'd go skate around town and get in some trouble that way. But and so we would get dropped off at like 7 a.m. on a Saturday, and they would pick us up at like 5 o'clock. So
nice. How far was like this arcade or this area from your house, and you to skateboard over?
My parents had to drive us. It was probably like 15 minutes away. So it wasn't close enough to skate home. We got taken home a couple of times by the cops for skating on private property a few times. Because, back then there weren't skate parks in every community. So if you wanted to go skate, you had to do it somewhere you weren't supposed to. So.
Right.
But, I mean, the video game side of that stuff, like my mom was super helpful with all of that. She just recognized that we like to play video games.
Yeah,
and
that's awesome.
She was a PC tech for the hospital, so she used to bring just tons of equipment home, and then we could just kind of use. Oh my god, are you serious?
Holy!
Oh my god!
Wow! Wow! I don't know if I'm gonna use that teleport.
No. No, don't. That tower will be gone.
Yeah.
So like it was just one of those things. Like she'd bring home like, oh, do you want this graphics card? Like, do you need a new motherboard for your machine and stuff like that? And it was just, yeah, that's fine. Like I'll take that. And my dad's house didn't have that kind of stuff, so it got to be very much a, well, I'm just staying at mom's again this weekend, so I can play video games or work on my computer and stuff like that. So,
right.
Wasn't a lot of sports being played after middle school.
Zach Zabel says, "Hey, Mike," on LinkedIn. Hello. Thanks for coming, man. I think we scared O'Hagan off with saying rugby was bad.
Oh man. Careful.
Aye.
Yep. Nope. That's good.
There we go. Stay alive. Stay alive. Stay... No, no. I ran right to the bomb. Great placement. I tell you, man, like Warwick and Scion and other ones where you have to like really aim the stuff, and when I miss those, it just like those alts, or let's see, Sonya, and I just miss those directional alts, just drives me crazy.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I don't play mid lane very. Oh, come on! I was under tower.
Ah, heal me! No, don't bomb me. Hey, these dudes are just unbearable.
They have so much poke.
Yes. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get one shot here. I gotta heal. Does it work? Oh no. Oh no.
Yep. He gone. He gone.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Zach says my buddies play a bunch of ARAM. If you ever want to play, I'm Doom Technician. Okay. Okay, Zach. We'll have to get down on that. We wouldn't want to play this right now. We are doing pretty rough. Got a noob here. I like learning. I like learning the new characters, but it's not fun when I can't even do anything.
Yeah. So I mean, like their build or like their team comp, there is literally nothing that you can do in order to make a positive impact. Unfortunately, like unless you can sit there and heal off of that enough, and then you take a random person into the Shadow Realm. Oh.
I want to get this random person. There we go.
Got one. Oh.
Oh, come on. Get him. Yes. I flashed into his face. So you were playing some Magic when you're growing up doing that. Mom worked PC Tech at the hospital, you said?
Yep.
That's really cool. So gaming was all around. Devices were all around. My dad worked at Radio Shack, so I definitely get this kind of parent in IT nerdville. I get it. Ooh, golly. So that was what about? Is this middle school, high school?
Yeah, pretty much from like 5th grade until senior year. It was PC games, and then once we got to college, it really became a. That's only when I finally was switched over to Xbox.
Oh, really?
And that's because I didn't have any room for my PC in my dorm.
Nice.
And so it's like, well, I want to keep gaming, and everybody on my floor is now playing. Well, some of them were still playing like N64, which was still pretty fun.
Yeah.
So, oh boy. Yep. Shadow Realm.
Oh. I don't have an ult. There we go. Got one. Am I alone? Am I alone? I have 10 seconds on my cooldown here. Come on, cooldown.
No.
There it goes. It just happened right as I died. Oh well.
Yeah, so like once we got into college, it just became like just Halo and Call of Duty. That's what.
There we
my
go.
My roommates played. Like we had 5 guys in a house, and everyone had their TVs set up, and we'd be like, "Hey, let's 5 stack and let's just play COD all night." So
yes, that is definitely the way to go.
Yeah,
definitely the way to go.
Once I moved back out of college, it just I wasn't even playing video games at the end of college. It was pretty much all disc golf, believe it or not. Like
nice.
I played collegiate and amateur like competitions. So like I played in like the amateur world doubles championship. I've played in some national collegiate qualifiers. I've played in 19 states and 2 countries.
Amazing. Now, do you still have your backpack full of drivers and wedges and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Wow.
I still play here and there. My buddies stopped playing and they all switched over to ball golf, so I felt like I had to do that as well.
Sure.
So now I play ball golf and disc golf, but
Yeah.
disc golf was just one of those things to where that's what I did every single day. Like driving home from work, I was like, oh, I'm going to stop, quick play 18, go home. It really wasn't until League of Legends got introduced to me teaching that I was like, oh, okay, I see where this is at again, and really just started picking it up and going, playing every night again, basically.
Yeah. Zach says you're an international legend, apparently. Oh, and yes, Zach, the era of LAN parties, Halo in the dorms, in the houses, Cat 5 wire running between Xboxes. You can ready up if you want.
We had the tech people, like they worked at the College of Business and Education at Whitewater.
Okay.
And they would take projectors home because if the bulbs had less than 100 hours on them, the IT department wouldn't allow them to stay in the classrooms. So they would just bring home these huge projectors and we would cast them up on the side of the house and we would play Mario Kart from like 2 o'clock until like 5 a.m. And people that were coming home at night, they would stop at our house and come play a few games of Mario Kart, heading home. So
that's great. Well, and bulbs do go, especially have class every day for 3 or 4 or 6 hours. Oh, Eco, you gonna stay with Eco? Nice. I like Eco. And Malzahar, I do enjoy this character. I haven't played it in a long time.
So Malzahar, you're going to you have your little voidlings that you can send out. You have, I think it's your E. I don't know which skills are bound to what, but you drop your E on somebody, and if the minion dies, it jumps to the next one. And so if you drop it on a person and they die, it changes to the next character, and they take like amplified damage and stuff like that.
Okay, that's good to know.
And then your R locks them down in place, and unless they pay the Malzahar tax, they pretty much go from 100 health to 0 health.
Okay, I kind of get this one, and there's another. What's the flying eyeball? That
Vel'Koz.
Yes, I kind of think of those. Max E first is what Zach says. Okay, I'll do that.
Yes.
Max the E. Oh,
I'll be honest, I am not a... Well, so when you hit level 4, put another point into your E.
Okay, whoops.
Well, if you already did it, you already did.
I did. I think I only did 2. Let's see. Void Swarm. We'll do that one. All right. I'll get W later. I just gotta remember what this. Okay, yeah, it's the wall. It's a wall thing. Nice work. I remember. Okay, a little bit. Okay, I'm recalling. Yeah. This one I have to have a person selected though for my E.
Yeah, you click E and then you like can point and click on who you want it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Get wrecked, kid. There we go. I'll just play back here in the back. Woo! All right, now I got the Void Swarm. Do I? Oh, I have one already coming out. Oh, I hit it. Okay.
Yep.
I didn't realize I hit him. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I'm enjoying this.
This is a little bit different than last game.
Yes, very much so. So, college time for you. Oh, get this dude. Dang it. Oh. Get him. No, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yep, you're good.
Worth, as they would say.
Yep.
Let's see. So let's go then after college. You got more into league, you were saying.
Yep.
And you always lived in Wisconsin?
I'm actually from Illinois.
Illinois, okay. Here we go. Get him, get him. Oh, I got this. Here we go. Long range. Yup. Oh, he's still alive. He's still alive. Oh.
Oh, there I go.
Oh,
Nice.
he should be dead. I totally missed.
Yeah, so I went to college up here, and
oh no, I'm dead
it
again.
was cheaper than any Illinois state school, so I was like, yeah, I like that.
Okay.
And I just stayed. I love the outdoors. I go hiking, fishing, camping. Like when I'm not constantly doing esports stuff, I'm probably out somewhere in the woods with the dog, or like I've done like 40-mile like river paddles and stuff like that.
Ooh, I almost walked into that. I got my R. I'm ready to use it. Okay, nice work. I'm just ready.
And so,
okay.
like I'm always out fishing. Like during the winter, I'll be out ice fishing quite a bit. It's just I feel like I have to disconnect off of a screen.
Sure.
As much as I sit on a screen all day.
Yeah, I got my so I'm in a studio a couple miles from my house, and this is where I do my work. But then when I go home and I got my laptop, like I don't even want to get it out. But maybe I need to do something. There we go. Get wrecked, kid. Ooh. 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 No. It's bad. Let's see. Zach says the Q silence is important as well. Okay. Yep. Oh, it's a silence. Nice.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I shouldn't have blown my flash, but I did.
I blew mine as well. I like when they added this teleport to the ARAM. What was it, like maybe I don't know, a year ago? Or, I don't remember.
I don't even think it was a year. It's been one of the between this and then they did like that little rock bridge there for a little bit. Like,
Yeah. I remember that.
And that was bad.
Yes, it was rough. Weren't you like falling a lot, or not falling, but Q. Oh, I'm out of the range. Why is it still hitting me? I did not pick the right. Talents, or the D and the F, whatever were those called. I had flash and I got exhaust. I like getting heal all the time, just because I want to survive.
Well, if you are able to get close enough to somebody to exhaust them, it's not a bad thing.
It's true. I need to just remember to use it for sure. All right, I'm gonna silence. I'm gonna do some cool stuff. Let's go. I got this. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Oh my. Oh my. Oh jeez. That's okay. All right. We're doing better. We're doing better. Nope, I'm dead. Gee, mini Christmas. Was that Vlad?
Yeah.
What is his name?
Echo, or Fiddlesticks came in. But yeah, now we got a very fed Vladimir that's going to be a pain in the butt lately.
Yeah. Here we go, Zach. Use R to counter die. For example, when ASOL fly. I mean, this is a lot, Zach. I don't even know what you're saying, man.
Are you speaking English?
Sprechen Sie English, bro?
I hit him with the no hablo English, lady.
I got my R. I'm ready to go. So I'm ready to annihilate.
That's not real.
Okay. Is that Fiddlesticks?
Yeah.
Or what's the Joker, or the
Shaco.
Yeah.
That thing sucks.
Yeah.
I hate that character with a passion.
That and the monkey something.
Wukong?
Yeah. Oh, I'm in the flames again. God bless America. That thing is good. Oh, go away. I'm gonna die. They're coming for me. Uh-oh, you got hit. Yeah, there we go.
Got him.
Nice. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry to this guy. So sorry. / cry. Doesn't work. I turn off my chat because it's just
you don't have to say anything.
Toxic game in the country world universe. So I don't know. Oh no, I just got tagged.
He didn't even say anything in mine.
Okay. He just question marked me.
Yep.
Oh god, I'm dead again.
Yep.
Oh, but they're all low. You got this. Here we go. Yes. Yes, let's go.
Oh.
3 for 3.
So we got, we have a Varus on our team that should be pretty easy.
Yeah, right.
The Alistar, once, if he's not taking too much tower damage here, he'll be something like late game that'll just be super tanky. Cassante should be pretty tanky.
Okay.
I think, based upon our team that we have, I would say that we should win.
I agree.
Execution becomes something else.
Silenced. Ah. Silence. Come on.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
shoot.
Did I go into his ult?
No. I did silence.
No. Oh, man. Okay. So he hurts a lot.
Dadgummit. I'm trying to get this silence going. I'm not doing well. Here we go. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Heal. Ah.
Yeah, I was going to say, you all are going to be super low.
Yes. I just got a poke here. Silence. Nice. Oh, no! He snuck. I'm totally toast. I lived. Zach says the blue dragon will run your life late game. Yeah, I do recall that. Okay. All right, let's get this tower. Ah.
Nope.
I want to use my R, but I'm so low.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, Vlad also has R.
Oh gosh, he's coming for me. There we go. Oh, I'm toast. Gosh, I keep getting rocked. But it's fun. This is fun. Okay, so let's move into career. When did you start becoming an educator, and what was your degree?
I started at international business.
Oh, okay.
And then I transferred different schools. I went from the Milwaukee School of Engineering to Whitewater, and I was like, I think business education's a good fit for me because I still get those business skills that if I want to float back and forth between private sector and education, that I'd have the ability to do so. And I liked working with kids after working at summer camp.
I hit my exhaust, but go ahead. Yeah. So you was summer camp, STEM, or what kind of summer camps?
No, it was you're out in the woods type summer camp.
Come on, he's getting away. Oh, I'm getting Vlad. He's right there. I gotta click that thing. Hex skates on cooldown. What? I didn't know it was a cooldown. I didn't know
PC load letter. What is that?
PC load letter. What does
yeah,
Case of the Mondays mean?
You can't say that at my work. I'm pretty sure you get your butt kicked if you say something like that.
Man.
Yeah, so business ed. I worked at a summer camp in order to get my hours for the School of Ed, and I just really liked it. I liked all the people that I worked with at camp. I still am friends with them. I've gone and slept on some of their couches in England and Scotland, and just kind of traveled the world with some of them.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and so it's just oh god.
Silence. I silenced. Okay.
No.
Oh, I got it off, but that didn't help. Jeez Louise.
Yeah. So created a lot of great friendships, and just that lifestyle was a lot of fun, and teaching's just kind of like I had two really good teachers in high school that I really liked. I was
Yeah.
not exactly a stellar student, and I had two of them for all 4 years, and I just loved having them as teachers. And I was
Yeah.
like, man, if I had that experience with them, like I could do the same for other kids too. So. There you go. There you go.
Nice. All right. You got the push. Oh gosh.
Okay.
Here we go. Try to get the exhaust. Silence. There we go. Let's go. Almost a white. Oh yes. Oh Lord. We lived.
Nope.
Ooh, we lived. Okay.
We live to fight another day.
Yeah, that's right.
Somebody's coming.
Zach,
I think it's Vlad. No, Caitlin.
Zach says.
Careful. If she's got ult, she can snipe you.
Oh
Yeah.
crap. Come on. I did a few things. I mashed all the buttons.
There you go.
Zach says 1,000 points to each of you for Office Space quotes. The one, his neighbor, the guy from Drew Carey's show.
Yep.
Oh man,
Hey, Peter, man.
Turn on channel 82.
Kid looks a lot like I am. But I mean, I even left teaching for a bit. Like I left for like 3 years. Like still started esports, and I was like, I don't want to give this up. And I did some e-learning and like LMS administration, and COVID was kind of the writing on the wall of like, I don't think my company's going to be doing so hot. Time to go back. So I always know education's going to be there, and I know some of the states talking about like closing down some of our programs.
Ooh, I missed it. All right, we got this. See if I can get in there. Silence. I want this one. I want that one. There we go. I got the right guy. No!
Oh!
What? Okay. Oh, we got 3. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice. Yes.
Oh man, Vars is.
Jeez. All right.
OP
Alistair,
right
here we
now.
go. Yeah. Totally fed.
So. Yeah, came back. Been doing this now again for 3 years, and esports has been kind of like, God, 8 years.
Wow, man.
8 years of all of this too.
What's been the most rewarding thing with esports?
I think to me, like just seeing the positive impact that it makes for kids, like I mean, there's always going to be the standard, like, it's great. They have a place to belong, which I again, totally in on that. But like, for me, like coming into a new school district, like I had the ability to just like almost integrate seamlessly because of esports, because like I had this instant connection with kids.
Yes. Oh.
And because of that instant connection, like you would have thought that I was in this school for a decade already, with how easy of a rapport and relationship that I was able to build with kids. And it helps me in the classroom too. I love razzing on the kids sometimes, and they dish it back out on me. But like that's just, it creates that kind of like just that general rapport, and it's fun to then see the development of them as well. Oh god, this is a bad idea, Mike.
Oh. I'm coming.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Maybe not.
Honestly, I forgot you're Rico. I thought you're somebody else. Now it makes sense. Zach says the most rewarding part is probably meeting him.
For sure. Number one insurance salesman.
Ooh, yeah.
Back in the day. Oh no. Yeah, Zach was one of our first sponsors for our state championship. He was working at State Farm, and he like gave us like the backdrop and everything like that for
for
like our championships like stage and stuff. And
nice.
He's now working with like veterans and doing some stuff with gaming and veterans.
Excellent. I love it. I'll connect with you, Zach, on LinkedIn here. Okay, boom. I see it. All right. Wow, we got, I think, early game, we were talking about how we're not going to lose, and it happened.
I said if we executed,
then we didn't. We didn't.
We did not execute.
That's for sure. Well, let's try one more. Let's try to get a win here.
Okay.
And
for the content.
Yes, always for the content. Okay, so Wisconsin High School Esports League Association. Sorry. Where was the start of it all?
Start of it all was because we were playing in a national league, and it was like 60% of our games were forfeits. And I saw what the kids wanted to do. Emailed a buddy of mine that graduated from the same program as me in college, and I was like, "Hey, do you have any players that play league?" And he's like, "Yeah, actually." I was like, "Do you want to do like some scrimmages?" He's like, "Yeah, let's do that." So like we just started scrimmaging one of the rival schools in our conference, and and I was like, "Oh, I wonder how many other people are in on this." And so that summer I must have spent, I don't know, 15, 20 hours researching at different schools who their business ed or computer science teachers were, and sending cold emails saying like, "Hey, do you have League of Legends players at school? Like, would you like to be in a league?"
Yeah.
And so we started with 7 League of Legends teams.
Okay.
After probably sending like 100 different emails. And we started with one, and then that next semester we doubled in size.
Wow.
Just by word of mouth and like students telling their friends at other schools, and then we doubled. And then the next semester we almost doubled again in size, and like it just exponentially growing. Then we started adding different games and doing this and doing that, and it's we're at like 155 schools across the entire state, serving like 2,500 students a year, running six official titles, 1 community title, like just crazy everywhere. We have 3 state championships now a year. So on top of teaching, I run those things too.
Okay.
So,
and the titles you talked about, there's different titles. Some are youth, some are school, some are based on IP and rights and whatnot. That's fun.
Yeah, so we try to find titles that can easily be integrated into like certain levels. And playing like learning all the intellectual property stuff has been super fascinating throughout all of this.
Yeah.
And I think it makes us adapt. And what I've learned from all of this too is like, if you're excited about playing a game, the kids are too. So when we lost League of Legends, my school was ready to go to Smite. Like, because I was like, oh man, I've been playing Smite, and
I can't get my game to load back up. Sorry.
Okay.
It's thinking.
And so like we were playing together, and we had a whole room of like 10 machines, and every kid wanted to play because we all were learning together.
Yeah.
And so again, having that kind of like that relationship and rapport with them, that, oh, we lost our favorite title, but look at, we can go ahead and play this, like, and let's all learn together. And it was just that culture that took everything off. But I mean, the state stuff has come a really long way.
You guys ever want to do I mean, there's about 14, 15 state associations for high school scholastic esports, and more coming, and some, trying to stay alive. If you ever thought like a state to state competitions for associations?
We've done a border battle with Minnesota, and their group up there. So we've done one of those. Later this month, we're doing I'm working with the Wisconsin State Telecommunications Association.
Okay.
And we're running a Wisconsin versus Alaska tournament for Rocket League. So teams in Wisconsin can form, and we play teams in Alaska, and there's going to be like a little cup and prizes and stuff like that. For the most part, I think it's interesting that there is some verbiage in some of the titles that prohibit state against state competition.
Yes, yeah.
And so again, like walking that line as to which titles that we're allowed to do it and which ones we can't. And then it's like, do you do it for one, even though you can't do it for another? Like, because then I feel bad having to inform the kids, like, legally or per the terms of service and community guidelines, we can't do it for your title. Sorry. Like, and I feel bad having to be that person that has to let kids down.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen your tweets and how when those things come out, and how much of a struggle it is of the exactly what you said, talking to the kids and saying, hey, we've got all these teams and now they can't, and all the work they put in over this whole entire year. And I mean, it stinks. It's, I wish the game's IP were more like basketball. They could just be a basketball where James Naismith doesn't care anymore about if you play his game or not. But it's interesting.
I always look at it's being a benefit to kids. Like, why do we have to try to, like, I understand why they're doing it for certain TOs and whatnot, but like, when you know that it's educators running some of this stuff, like, why prohibit it? Like, just look at what Minecraft has done, and like Steve, shout out to Steve Isaacs and Minecraft and like the custom Fortnite stuff. Like, there's so much cool positive things that you can use with those video games. And imagine if you like put restrictions on that. Like, so much of that wouldn't have been created because of that. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, Minecraft is a really great point. I don't think my game's gonna load back up, so we can just finish out chatting. Okay. It's not even. I can't even get it to log in. The Minecraft. I mean, the Microsoft or Education Edition. I mean, that had to have increased sales exponentially, because all these educators were trying to use the regular version in classrooms, and then the Education Edition with a little more safety features, giving them access and opportunity to teach kids certain things. I totally agree with that. And then Steve, and doing the Fortnite and the Unreal Engine, all this stuff is stuff we need to be teaching kids how to use, and how to use ChatGPT as well. I mean, it makes sense.
That's a whole other topic that's fun. Like, it's something that I'm like, if you want to try to do it in my class, you can try it. I'm gonna know what's not yours. Like, that's the crazy thing, is like, if they're doing it for code and stuff, cool. Like, let's explore that together. Why should we prohibit it if that's an option? Or if it approaches it in a different way than you thought about, like, how is this machine approaching your question different than your own mind? And so that creates then even more discussion from the educator standpoint, that when we're looking at these complex situations, how does a machine approach this situation versus how we approach it?
I like that.
My mentality is, why fight stuff? Why not embrace it and see what we can actually do with it? And I know I'm in a minority voice on that opinion in certain districts. So,
in your state or just all over?
I think just in general. I know we have a lot of like teachers in our building that are scared of Chat GPT.
Sure.
Me and the cybersecurity guy across the hall, the computer science guy, were like, yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Like, check out this. Like, it wrote my lesson plan. Like, it wrote this, like,
exactly, yeah,
like free response question for me. And so, like, let's take a look at it. And it's just a cool tool to use. Like, don't 100% rely on it for everything, obviously, but I've had it write a cover letter for me just to see what the quality of product would be.
Right.
See if it could get me an interview when I can't get an interview for myself with my writing. So, you know.
I totally agree. I had it write an article on LinkedIn for me, and I had it. I said dramatic fashion reveal that the AI wrote this in the article. And so it said, haha, I'm actually AI and I wrote this. It was talking about how AI is in media and everything. I'm in higher ed, and I feel like a lot of college professors have been very scared of ChatGPT, and then how much I don't think you're in the minorities much anymore, because people are learning that it's a thing, that ChatGPT and AI are a thing, and then they're saying, how do I educate my kids to use that to help them for their college and career readiness? And I think it's happening. It's just people grasping it. And this is everything we do. I mean, esports, gaming, robotics was this esports 10 years ago, right? ChatGPT will be like, wasn't it crazy 10 years ago when we thought ChatGPT was really weird and it was ruining our lives, but we can't do anything without it now.
Then we'll still be called boomers, though, because then you'll hit them with the way back, back in my day.
Back in my day. We used ChatGPT when it was first on, and they weren't making any money. Yeah, that's good. Well, I'm going to give you the floor, a solo screen, and you get to promote whatever you want to promote, talk about what you want to talk about, and it's all you for 60 seconds. Whatever you want to say, wherever you want people to follow you, donate to your organization, whatever it is, it's all you.
I didn't prepare a speech here today. I think just with everything that we look at with Scholastic Esports is, number one, reach out to your local state organization. They're popping up everywhere. There's a lot of great resources already in your backyard. As we usually say in education, there's no point in reinventing the wheel. And there's a lot of different ways that you can get involved within your local community. I would like to give props to those people that are actually going to their school, that aren't school faculty, that are picking up a coaching role or an advising role for students to participate. I think we need to see more of that. Would love to see more parent support, especially at like LAN events. This last one on March 18th at UW River Falls, we had one mom that made a big custom sign, and she was like waving it up in the air and stuff like that. And like, I can't wait to see an entire venue filled with parents cheering them on, just like we pack stadiums for football games. We'll get there eventually. I think that's pretty evident, but yeah, don't support your kids. That's it. Support your local orgs, support your friends, have fun. That's it.
Love it, man. Love it, Mike. Well, dude, thanks so much for coming to play. Too bad I need more practice so we can maybe, get a win. We'll have to play again. And maybe get Zach in and try some real back in 19 whatever he says. Yeah,
the late 1900s.
Yeah, the 1900s.
What they hit me with. I'm like, oh.
Can I get one of those original Nintendos made in the 1900s?
You darn kids and your Walkmans.
Get off my lawn. Well, cool, Mike. Well, thanks, man, for coming. I appreciate you. Thanks for playing, and good luck, and enjoy your summer.
Thank you, sir. Enjoy your weekend coming up.
All right, you as well. I'll talk to you later. I'm going to shut down the show. You can close down that VOD Ninja, and I appreciate you, sir. Stay amazing.
Have a good one.
Yep. Guys, thank you so much for coming today, being in the chat. Zach, James, Kyle, everybody over on Twitch and YouTube and LinkedIn, Twitter. Thank you for being here, as well on Facebook. So much fun. We're going to have a couple shows left. We've got the Gamer Advantage glasses guy, Brian Reedy. Amon Green just confirmed with me in 2 Tuesdays we're going to have him on the show. And we're going to close out with some Christopher Turner and Connor Alney at the end of the season, probably late April, early May, after we get back from the Collegiate Esports Commissioners Cup in Texas. Thank you guys for being here. Stay amazing. See you next time.
We're at the Collegiate Esports Commissioners Cup. Let's make some noise.
Oh, and it's gonna jumped into it. Corner judges go for 1, 2. Yeah, he needs more. They're doing even more here. You gotta touch the point. Mr. Collins walks it in.
Toy Boy just gonna drop.
Knife him.
Right out in front.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Running.
Hello, my name is Christy Kester. As a public educator for the past 24 years, I have watched as interest in esports has exploded in schools across the world. Last fall, I joined the High School Esports League and helped to establish the education department. Since then, we have been working hard to integrate esports into education to create a scholastic gaming experience where students can learn, play, and compete. With our evidence-based, STEM.org-approved gaming concepts curriculum, schools can offer 4-credit classes during the school day that help improve chronic absenteeism, student engagement, and mental health.
As a senior health advisor for High School Esports League and a former ER physician, I see the incredible need for supporting mental health in students in today's schools. In fact, schools at a formidable crossroads where a pervasive and persistent decline in youth mental health now intersects with staff burnout. This has not been a sudden problem, but rather one we've seen over decades. The American Academy of Pediatrics announced in 2019 that 1 out of 3 students meets the criteria for generalized anxiety disorder before graduation. And the CDC reaffirmed that between 2009 and 2019, depression increased in adolescents by roughly 40%. The most telltale sign that grabbed all of our hearts was when the Surgeon General announced in December of 2021 that female adolescents increased their visits to the emergency departments around the nation by 51% for suicidal ideations. In the face of this, schools are desperately seeking solutions and ways to support those that struggle with mental health challenges. Now, these statistics that I mentioned are averages. We know there are some cohorts that are at higher risk, particularly those students who do not feel they have a safe place or a legitimate connection to school. That's where esports represents a tremendous opportunity. Students who are not currently involved with sports, music, arts, and traditional extracurriculars are left with minimal opportunities to make a connection. Yet many of these students find connections to their friends and other social outlets through online activity, including gaming. So, Scholastic Gaming represents an opportunity to leverage an area of interest into a legitimate class that meets state standards and expectations, all through an evidence-based curriculum that can simultaneously support self-esteem, self-efficacy, and life skills in many kids who desperately need it.
Hi, my name is Michael Russell. During my career as a teacher, I was fortunate enough to have the support of my administrator as I began the journey to establish the first 4-credit Scholastic Gaming course in the nation. At HSEL, we have the resources and data to help you speak with your administrators about the impact that Scholastic Gaming and esports can have for your students. We have strategies that can help you with acquiring technology and curriculum, such as ESSER funds, grant applications, and partnerships. The High School Esports League has invested significant resources in helping our education partners, and we are excited about this opportunity to help you establish Scholastic Gaming in your school.